Hi everyone, my name is Debs and this is Silver Violet Flame. This is the second video on Liam Payne. First video was a spirit session with Liam Payne. This video is going to be asking spirit questions about what happened to Liam Payne and the circumstances around his death. First of all, I'm going to say who's here. Everything is for entertainment purposes only. Please take all the answers with a pinch of salt. Everything is energy and it changes all the time. Could I have a yes, please? Thank you. Could I have a no, please? Thank you. Are all of my spirit team here? Thank you. Is my guide Eric here? Thank you. He stands to the left, so that's why the dowsing rods point to the left. Thank you, Eric. Is there someone from Spirit to help answer these questions about what happened to Liam Payne, please? Is it an Ascended Master? Yes, thank you. Could you point in the direction that you're standing, please? Kind of like off to the right there in front of me. Thank you so much. And could we just confirm who you are? Are you Ascended Master Jesus? That's a no. Okay, thank you. Are you Ascended Master Saint Germain? No. Okay, thank you. I was meditating earlier and Buddha came in. Is it Ascended Master Buddha? Yes. Thank you, Buddha. Thank you so much for being here. Are you happy enough to answer all these questions that I have written down about Liam and his case? Yes, thank you so much. Okay, let's begin. Is Brian Piaz a drug dealer? Yes, thank you. Did Brian Piaz, sorry, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that properly, did Brian Piaz have an intimate moment with Liam Payne like he said he did? No. Okay, thank you so much, Buddha. Is Piaz's intention that the interview, I'm sorry, I'm going to start that again. Is his interview that has gone viral, that's Piaz's interview, is that an honest account of what happened that night? No. Okay, thank you. Did the Rolex watch go missing around the time the body landed? No. Okay, thank you. And is it true that Liam's Rolex watch is unaccounted for? Let me put that another way. Is Liam's Rolex watch missing? No answer. Okay, we'll continue on. Have the police confirmed that Liam's Rolex watch is not in the apartment? That's a yes, thank you. Buddha, is the Rolex watch in the apartment? Getting a no. Okay, thank you. Did a service worker steal the Rolex? That's a no, thank you. Is the Rolex in the reflection that was discovered caught on the video that the TV was smashed and it was caught on video that the Rolex was on Liam's arm at that time, the reflection. Is that a true account? Is that actually the Rolex watch that's showing? Getting a no for that. Okay, thank you. I think that's the armchair detective. You can check his video out. Did one of the sex workers take the Rolex watch? I think I already asked that. No, okay. Did one of the workers in the hotel take the watch? No, thank you, Beta. Is Roger somehow involved with the alleged planned accident-like falling of Liam Payne? No answer. Okay, thank you. Sometimes the rods will give a no answer if the information isn't allowed to be known or for safety reasons for people. Is Kate involved in the alleged planning of the accident-like falling of Liam Payne? No, thank you. Is the Rolex watch was said to be seen on Liam's wrist as he used his laptop 2 hours before his passing? Is that correct? That it was on his wrist? That's a no. Okay, thank you. Is Liam's Rolex of sentimental value to the family? Yes, thank you, Buddha. Will Liam's girlfriend, Kate, attend the funeral? Yes, thank you for that. Does Kate Cassidy know more than she is saying about Liam's death? No, thank you. Did the rest of the One Direction band take Liam's relationship with Kate as a serious one? That feels like a yes and a no, like it's some maybe did and some maybe didn't. It just feels like different opinions. It's the way it feels coming through the rods. Kate says she gave Liam an ultimatum between her or the drugs. Is that true that night? Yes, thank you. Was Liam sober 24 hours before his passing? That's a no. Okay, thank you. Did Kate really say she thought she was teaching Liam tough love? Yes. I know that that was a statement made through a friend of hers, so it was good to get that validated. Did Kate really say she felt she was in a hostage situation in Argentina with Liam? Yes, thank you. Did Pia sell drugs to Liam? Brian Piaz. I think I'll just call him Brian from now on because I can't pronounce his name. Did Brian sell drugs to Liam? Yes, thank you. Did Brian take drugs with Liam? Yes, thank you. Brian says he has a lot of proof in regard to the allegations of intimacy with Liam. Is that true? No, Thank you for that, Buddha. Did Liam have crack in his system at the time of his passing? Getting a no for that. Thank you. Did Liam have pink cocaine in his system at the time of his passing? There might be traces, but it feels more of a no. It's moving slightly, so there's a bit of, I feel like maybe traces. Can this guy, Brian, be trusted? No, thank you. Did Liam spend his last hours with 2 sex workers? Yes, thank you. Did the 2 sex workers leave after a dispute about money? Yes, thank you. Has Brian been fired from his job as a result of the ongoing criminal probe? Yes, thank you. Is Brian the second person to be formally linked to the singer's death? Yes, thank you. Is Roger Noers one of the 3 people under investigation about Liam's death? Yes, thank you. Was Roger Noers with Liam Payne 45 minutes before his death, like he said he was? No answer. Okay, interesting. Was Roger Noers telling the truth when he was quoted as saying everything was fine with Liam at that 45-minute period before his death? Is that the truth, Buddha? What he's saying? That's a no. Okay, thank you, Buddha. Is there a lot of missing pieces still to come about this case? Yes, thank you. Was Liam happy with his relationship with Roger around the previous few months before his death? It's like a yes and a no. It feels like he had some concerns. Thank you, Buddha. Will the truth come out in this case? Yes, thank you. That's good to know. Is Kate telling the authorities everything she knows, as she was the closest person to Liam at the time, after all? Yes, that's good. Is it true that most of the people in Liam's life never really liked Kate Cassidy? That's a yes, thank you. Is the mansion Liam and Kate shared in Palm Beach back on the market? Yes, thank you. Has Kate moved out of the mansion already? Yes, thank you. Was Liam fully paying the $9,000 to $10,000 a month rent for the mansion alone? That's a yes, thank you. Is that why Kate let the mansion go so quickly, because she couldn't afford to pay the rent? Would that be part of the reason? Yes. Would it be fair to say there's other reasons why she left it so early? Yes, thank you. Will Liam's funeral be public? Yes, thank you. Will Liam's funeral be private? No. Thank you for that, Buddha. Was Liam's drug use causing a lot of drama in his relationship with Kate Cassidy? Yes, thank you. Was Liam's family, did they like Kate Cassidy? Yes, thank you. Was Kate Cassidy in love with Liam Payne? At the time of his death? No answer on that one, thank you. Has Kate Cassidy taken anything from their Palm Springs home that was not hers to take? Yes, thank you. Brian stated Liam was scared of something. Was Liam scared of something or someone, Buddha? Yes, thank you, Buddha. Does Brian know what Liam was scared of? Yes, thank you. Did Liam confide in Brian what he was scared of? No answer. Thank you. Did Liam put paper in the card holder key lock of his hotel room? Yes, thank you. Is that because of a safety measure in his mind? Yes, thank you. Did Liam do this because he was scared of someone or something? Yes, thank you. Was that being afraid anything to do with the P. Diddy case? Yes, thank you, Buddha. Did Brian refuse money off Liam like he said he did in the media interview that he gave? No, thank you. Did Brian also refuse the clothes that Liam offered him? No, thank you, Buddha. Did Brian take the Rolex watch? No, thank you. Did Liam go to Brian's home and ask Brian to go back to the hotel with him, like Brian stated in his media interview? I think that was at another time. I'll ask that again because it feels like there's more to it. I'll put the question in another way. On a different night in question, did Liam actually go to Brian's home to invite him back to his hotel room? Yes, thank you for that, Buddha. Did Brian tell the truth when he said in the media interview that that was the last time he saw Liam? Yes, thank you. Was Brian telling the truth when he said he did not know the other two people who were arrested? That's like he maybe knew one and didn't know the other one. Would it be fair to say that he knew one and didn't know the other one? Is that why the odds are uncertain? Yes, thank you. Is it true that Brian was with Liam on the 13th and the 14th of October? Yes, thank you, Buddha. Did Liam and Brian meet in a restaurant where Brian worked on the 2nd of October when Liam was with Kate and 2 other friends? Yes, thank you. So is it fair to say that's when they first met? Yes. And is it true that Liam asked Brian to give him his Instagram on that night? No answer. Would it be fair to say that Brian asked Liam for his Instagram that night? No answer. Did nobody ask anybody for their Instagram that night between the 2 of them? Yes, thank you, Buddha. Did Liam know Spanish, as Brian said this to be true in his interview? No answer. Did Liam know some Spanish, like a small bit of Spanish? Yes. So would it be fair to say that Liam wouldn't have known enough Spanish to be able to understand a full conversation? Would that be fair to say, Buddha? Yes, thank you. Was Liam a little bit paranoid at the time that he was in Argentina? No answer. Was Liam paranoid anyway because of the drug use, Buddha? Would that be fair to say? Yes, thank you. But was there any extra pressure on him because he was in Buenos Aires as regards to paranoia? No. Okay, thank you. Was he paranoid because of what was going on with the P. Diddy case and knowing that he actually knew P. Diddy? Was that making him partly paranoid? Yes, thank you. Was it that he was just afraid because of of being connected with him? Was it just quite innocently being afraid? No answer. Was he afraid that something would come out that he was ashamed of? Yes. Okay, thank you. Was the Instagram that Liam agreed to communicate with Brian an undercover Instagram account? No answer. That's no answer because we previously discovered that there was no such conversation that happened. Is that fair to say, Buddha? Yes, thank you for confirming that. Did Brian find out while he was working that Liam passed? Yes, thank you. And is it true that Liam had texted Brian while he was working on that night, but Brian hadn't had a chance to look at his texts? Is that true? That's like there's a bit of misunderstanding between that. Did Liam actually send Brian a text on that night of his death? Did Liam send Brian a text on the night of his death? Did Liam send Brian a voicemail on the night of his death? No answer. Did Liam send Brian a FaceTime on the night of his death? No. Okay, thank you. So would it be fair to say that Brian has made up this story about receiving communication from Liam on the night of Liam's death? Yes, thank you. That interview that Brian had with the media source was, I think it was a paid interview, is that correct, Buddha? Yes, thank you. And was the reason why he took on that interview was to make a buck? Yes, thank you for clarifying that. Would it be fair to say that this guy, Brian, is really just out to make a name for himself, Peter? Because it seems like a lot of these questions that I've asked you are, for the majority, the answers are untrue that he's given. So is it be fair to say that he is just really out to make a buck and make a name for himself? Big yes. Thank you, Buddha. So guys, that's what I've got for you for now. I will be doing another one of these. There will be more coming out on Kate Cassidy. I believe she will be making the statement, and there will be more coming out very soon about that. So as soon as I get that, I will come on again, or if I hear anything more that needs to be clarified from Divine Source Energy, from whoever wants to come in and give us those validations, I will come up here and ask. So, I mean, we live in a dark world, and, you know, we have a duty to be the light in this world. So what I would say to you is, please join me in sending love and positive energy to Liam's family and to Liam for, you know, his journey back home. He was loved and adored by so many people. It's just, it's sad that all this has happened, and it's such a messy thing with all the confusion around Argentina law and everything. So thank you so much for joining me. Set your bell for next time. If you haven't liked or subscribed already, please do so, and I'll be on again soon. Bye.